Hey everybody, today's review is going to be on the Victorinox Spartan Lite. This is a 91mm Spartan with a couple of extra tools. Now, I got this one online used for about half the price, so I decided to pull the trigger on it. The new tools include a micro screwdriver, which comes stock inside the corkscrew, which is nice, as well as a three-dimensional Phillips, which is good because I was always debating between the corkscrew and the Phillips driver. It's nice to get both on one model. And also, it comes with a nice LED light. Let you see how bright that is, more or less. In a completely dark room, it's pretty bright, but if it's kind of like this, there's some light in the room already, it won't appear too bright. So yeah, this is basically a regular Spartan with just a couple extra tools. So it has your large blade, your small blade, your can opener, your bottle opener with the flathead screwdrivers on each, your corkscrew, as well as the reamer inside here. And what I really like about this tool is that it's really the perfect EDC for me, especially because I don't really use pliers, and I also didn't want to get a Victorinox with scissors because anything you can do with a scissor you could really do with a knife, with very few exceptions. However, it's just very nice having all these tools in a nice compact multi-tool. Close up the screwdriver here. The 91mm size in a three-layer Swiss Army knife fits the hand pretty well. Let you check that out real quick. It's basically the size of my palm, so that when you take the blade out, it gives you something nice to hold on to. God forbid you had to use this in a self-defense situation. Being used, this had some signs of wear on these translucent red scales, but the blades were overall still pretty sharp, which was nice. I actually really like the small blade on this. See if I can take this out one hand. Alright, hold on just a second. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, the small blade is really cool because if you're in a post office or something, you don't want to take out a large blade and freak all the sheeple out. It's really the perfect size for all your EDC tasks. Bust open a package, maybe cut a small piece of tape, you're shipping something out or whatever, you're making a quick repair on something. What else we got? You got the typical bottle opener and can openers, which work well as flathead screws. What I got this particular one for, actually, was I play guitar, and these are just really useful driver sizes to have. For example, the studs for the two-pneumatic bridge and tailpiece. The large flathead fits perfectly into the studs for the tailpiece, and the smaller flathead fits perfectly into the studs for the bridge itself. And then also the Phillips driver, it works all right to drive the screws in on a bolt-on neck. It doesn't really want to spin out or anything like that, which is pretty good. So I know they sized it right. And this micro screwdriver actually does fit the screws on most glasses, so that was reassuring. Because you know how they advertise some tools and they never really do what you want them to, like they'll say it's for glasses, but you try to put them in a set of glasses, it'll rock around a little bit and stuff, and it doesn't really do the job well. But this one was really well thought out. I like the size and weight for EDC. It has all the tools I like. Having that small blade is really handy, because I got another Victorinox with a nail file, and it's kind of useless. But I always figured, why have a second blade if you could have the nail file instead? But I'm actually glad that I got the small blade instead of the nail file on this one. So yeah, guys, check one out if you can. These are going for about $45 online right now. I got this one secondhand for about $25, so I was like, you know what, let me just get it. And yeah, I'm really happy with it overall. yeah, again, this light is just it's so handy having a little light, you know, like it's dark out, you know, you're trying to get your keys out or whatever, find a keyhole, crap like that. Just, you know, you're going to your car in a dark parking lot. It's just nice to have a little light real quick at your disposal. And you could also have the blade out and use the light at the same time. Let me show you what that looks like real quick. So yeah, this is just what it looks like with the blade out, and then if you want to, I don't know, do like a kind of grip like this, you could so if you ever had to cut something in the dark, you know, again, piece of tape or something, or you go into your car in a dark parking lot and you just want to have a little knife ready, you can do something like that. It's real handy. And you can still see the light there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the review. Any questions, please feel free to hit me up in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them as quickly as I possibly can. And thanks again.